He's Korean?
Wow. Do you have his number? I want to ask.
I like kind of differentiate them, but I cannot see exactly like what it is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I'm JL
Nice to meet you. I'm Raf.
And I'm Jordan,
from.
UK.
USA.
What do you like the most about Korea?
There's so many people out even right now, so you can feel the energy and it's fun just to be outside.
Please get some energy from me as well.
I'm Melanie,
From
Estonia.
where do you stay in Korea now? In the dormitory?
I will move to an apartment soon.
How much will you pay if you stay in an apartment?
My rent is around 800,000.
How much you usually pay for monthly in your country?
In my country, if I would rent an apartment in the same size, it would be like 400,000 won, so half the price.
Kind of expensive in Korea.
Yes, very expensive.
I'm Sonia,
I'm Herin.
From
Russia.
Korea.
like, what is the main reason you came to Korea?
I like culture and the coffee. That's why I'm here.
Like coffee and then what?
In 7-Eleven, coffee with ice.
I'm gonna show some pictures. Then you're gonna guess their nationality between Korea and Japan.
Fighting.
Fighting. What is his nationality? She's not gonna help you.
Because of the hairs, I think it's Japanese, but because of the eyes, I think it's Korean. So that's why.
Health is right. He's comedian in Korea, and then this is like one of his character that he made.
Japanese character.
That's why this hairstyle.
Japanese.
I also think Japanese.
Okay, what's the reason?
The hair.
And also the facial expression.
The answer is actually he's Korean.
He's Korean?
Wow.
Famous comedian in Korea.
If you go to Japan, you can see a lot of posters with men posing kind of this way,
This is really difficult. But I want to say Korean. I think the face shape and the eyes looks a bit like Korean.
In terms of hairstyle, this one.
I think this hairstyle is kind of out of style right now. Yeah, his face looks more like Korean, although the hair does look a bit like Japanese style.
This one. And this one.
Japanese, Korean.
Korean and Japanese. So what is the reason for him that you think that he's Korean?
Maybe the haircut.
Okay. It's like yours. Haircut.
A haircut. So when you see like Korean guys here, they usually have this kind of haircut.
Yes. The bangs.
The parting in the middle.
Yeah.
Why do you think that he's like more Japanese?
I think his hair is more Japanese.
Yeah, Japanese style. It's very PC. It's too hard. Okay, this one. Half Japanese, half Korean.
Okay.
Korean?
Korean?
American? I don't know. Do you have his number? I want to ask. Okay, Korean. Maybe Korean too.
Right, the answer is he's Korean.
Yeah, two Korean.
Japanese.
Ah,
What is the difference between this one and this one?
skin color?
이 사진으로 봤을 때는 약간 조금 더 좀 마초적인 느낌이라 해야 되나? 그러니까 우리나라 이거는 좀 퓨어한 느낌, 깔끔한. 조금 약간 수염 자국 좀 더 있고 약간 좀 부스스 이런 느낌.
It's so hard to say. I like kind of differentiate them, but I cannot see exactly like what it is. Maybe also like face shape, like the vibe.
What is the face shape? What do you mean?
More like kind of square.
Yeah, I know what that means, of course. For me, like if I have to distinguish like European people, then I could not actually.
Yes,
But I can a bit read the vibe.
yeah.
That one's harder. I'll say Korean, Japanese.
Same again, yeah.
Then what is the main point this time?
It's more difficult.
Facial hair, again. I can see a bit of stubble on this guy. Looks very put together, like a model. Maybe Korean skincare.
Usually, when you guys see Asian people, then is it hard to distinguish? Like,
Yes, very difficult. But when you spend more time, I think it becomes easier.
Especially the fashion is really different. Korea has a really distinct style.
Koreans are more hesitant to use too much color,
Oh, a lot of black.
but Japanese will be more colorful. And they have, I want to say, like crazy styles, like the Harajuku style.
Oh, like
or,
that.
Okay, women are a lot harder, I think. I don't know. It's kind of like maybe The eyes and the smile.
I cannot distinguish actually the smile. Like, do you know like Korean smile and Japanese smile?
No, but also like it kind of like the way she smiles. It reminds me of some Japanese people I know.
What about her like makeup?
The makeup I think is very similar. She seems more Korean. Maybe like the hairstyle, it's kind of like trendy. Lip color is always like quite bright, like pinkish. So
Her and her.
Japanese,
Oh.
and she's Korean. Actually, I think it's a little bit of a different makeup style. Maybe the eyebrows and the lip color.
I was gonna say I think her outfit is more colorful.
The lip color is very like a velvet red color, which I think is popular here. It's the makeup is brighter, I think, in Korea and maybe more natural in Japan. But of course, it can vary.
All your answer is correct actually. Yeah. Speaking of like Japan, we also like in the world we recently have the issue, right?
Oh, the radioactive.
Exactly, radioactive water. They already like released.
I heard that. Yeah.
So usually, how do you think about this?
I hope that they have taken the proper precautions before doing it. I've heard people angry that they are doing it, and also some people who say it's safe and it should be allowed. If it was happening close to me, I might not want that to happen.
Yeah, I can understand people's frustration and their concern, but I don't know exactly how much radioactive materials is still left in the water. So
Actually, I'm worrying about like seafood or that kind of. Really, I'm crazy at seafood actually.
he doesn't eat seafood, but I of course love fish.
How did you guys usually handle with this problem then?
I make a lot of compromises with our dinner plans. Yeah.
Also, in Korea, there's always side dishes,
Yeah, right.
so I just eat the side dishes.
Do you know like the issue that Japan has right now, like Fukushima?
oh yes, I heard there is a they released the toxic water. I think it went through some cleaning process, but some people are still like not very sure if it's good for environment.
What kind of like opinion do you have actually?
I have to educate myself more about the subject. I mean, of course, I'm worried for the environment because of like everything. There's so many problems right now with it. At the same time, like I trust people who are scientists and whose job is to control the water and everything. So, I mean, I think we just have to wait and see what happens and if it has any negative consequences.
Some scientists they say like gonna be fine because we did everything for that. The other countries like Korea government they also said it will be fine. Let's see. But the people here they are worried about all things here.
It's for a reason because we have had so many health issues this past year, so people are very like careful with everything that has to do with health and food and stuff like that. So
Hopefully it will be no problem. 'Cause I love seafood.
yeah, me too. If I have to say no to sushi, I will be very sad.
Please use it as a... Yeah, okay. All right, so, all right, this is our for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.